servant, Lord, make me like you. For you are a servant, Lord, make me one too. Make me a servant, do what you must do. To make me a servant, Lord, make me like you. To love my brother, to serve like you do. I humble my spirit, I bow before you. And through my service, I'll be just like you. So make me a servant, Lord, make me like you. I will call upon the Lord. God of my salvation be exalted. Know the Lord liveth, and blessed be thy rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. Jesus Christ, he died for me, and he took away my sin. I will live with him for eternity. Lord liveth, and blessed be thy rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. You know the Lord liveth, and blessed be thy rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. I will call upon the Lord.
Good morning, everyone. Today's scripture will be Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. Let us pray. Dear God, thank you for everything you do for us on a daily basis. May you continue to guide us along our paths, and as always, may the glory go up your way, and some blessings fall our way. In Jesus' name we pray.
Good morning. This is always an exciting day for us as we start this school year. Looks like a great bunch of students. If you're a new student, would you please stand up at this point? Yes, welcome. We are going to have a fantastic year this year. It's already starting out that way, and I'm so excited to see the involvement, the interest that students are having in what's going on here. And I hope that you understand that York College is a different place. Those of you who transferred from another institution have probably already noticed that. One of the things that you'll notice that's different is this event right here, which is very unique to our setting. It's very unique to schools like us because it's not just the fact that we get to worship God, which is very, very important to us, but it's the fact the entire student body is together in one place at one time. Communication that allows us to have the ability to meet with each other. You know, you'll hear several times during the year, so I need to talk to so-and-so, well, I'll just see him in chapel. The connections that you make here are important. You will see after chapel groups of people just gathering together and talking. Feel free to jump into those groups if you want to be a part of those groups, because what we are about here at York College is community, and you are a part of that community. I've been saying for several times to several different groups this year that the thing that I think is very unique about York College is the fact that we kind of reinvent ourselves every year. And the way we reinvent ourselves is with all the abilities and the strengths, all the talents that you bring to us. With every new student comes a different dimension that's added to the tapestry that we weave every year, and you're part of an important setting, because we will be different this year than we were last year, and it's because of the students who come to us and take a leadership role. Your classes are going to be designed around your disciplines. They're going to be important. They're going to be a big part of your life, but the actual campus life and the culture will be reflective of who you are and what you bring to it. And there's a couple things that I want to say about that, because we are different, but in some ways everything has the same overarching theme. And that is the mission of your college. The mission of your college is to transform lives through Christ-centered education, to equip students for lifelong service to God, family, and society. We expect you to grow in a lot of different ways while you're here. We expect you to have interchanges with faculty and staff that are going to help you mature, but also with your other students. The idea of transformation that happens on this campus doesn't just happen to students. It happens to all of us. We're engaged in this together. I will be a different person after this year because of some of you and the interchanges we have, the experiences we have. I will be a different person because of interaction with faculty and staff, with the events that happen on campus. All those things help to make us different, help us to grow, help us to mature, and I want to encourage you to embrace that. Embrace the opportunities that you have, because one of the things about going off to college, over 70% of you don't come from Nebraska, which is kind of unique in this state as well. You bring with you backgrounds, you bring with you experiences, you bring with you family situations that are different than a lot of other people have had. And if you're like me, when I came to college from El Paso, Texas, I thought, when I get to York, Nebraska, which I'd never heard of before, and I get up there, I'm going to reinvent myself, because nobody here knows me and I can become a different person. And I worked hard at that for a while. I wasn't really sure who I wanted to be for a while. It took me a while to sort through that and figure it out. But I want to encourage you, no matter where you come from, no matter what we bring with you, you have the ability here to reinvent yourself and be the person that you've always wanted to be, and you're going to find people that support you in that. It's important as you do that that you pick the right kind of friends, you pick the right kind of activities that you're involved in, and you can be what you want to be. It is my opportunity at this time, and I get to do this every year, to indicate to you that we are starting the 128th year of your college this year. I'm going to say a couple of comments after this next announcement, but it's also my opportunity to state that now I officially declare open the 128th year of your college. So welcome to your college. At the end of the spring semester, I got to speak in chapel, and there's a couple of points I made then. One I want to reiterate. In this world that we're living in, there's so much going on, and so much of it is so negative that you can't escape the fact that everybody is against everybody else. There's protests, there's things going on all over this world that impact us, impact you personally maybe, impact your belief systems. And I want to encourage you to be positive this year. I want to encourage you, and this is a statement I made last year, to be defined by what you love, not by what you're opposed to. Because I think it makes a difference if we are positive about our experience, we're positive about each other, we're positive about the York College experience, which many of us embrace because it has changed our lives and our futures. I want to encourage you to think about that. In fact, Paul says it in Philippians 4. He said, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, and of good reputation, those are the things to concentrate on. He says, anything that is excellent or worthy of praise, think on those things. I love the idea that what he's saying is that we need to concentrate on the good things in our life, and we need to build on those good things, and not always criticize and not always worry about what went wrong or worry about situations and how they impact us, but worry about other people and look at what we can do to improve this world. I was struck last year by a comment that I heard in a speech, and I've repeated it several times because I think it's so important. If you received everything that you prayed for in the last year, would the world be better off, or would just you be better off? I think that's an important concept, to get out of our own heads, get out of our own problems, and worry about what's going on in this world, but also know how we can build other people up. I would like your college this year to be the most positive experience that any of you have had. I can't do that from this podium. The teachers can't do it from the classroom. You can do it from where you sit. If you're positive about this year, if you're looking for the best in other people, are you helping us to grow? I think this will be the best year that your college has ever had. And it can be. It's up to you. So welcome to York College. Have a wonderful year. And I just hope that together we can make this an exciting time, a time of growth, a time of positivity, and that we can be relentlessly intentional about making ourselves positive, making ourselves courageous, and making ourselves help other people. So God bless you all. Welcome to York College.
I'm going to share a few announcements this morning. As we begin a new year, please remember to be safe. We've already received word from the York Police Department that we've had a few students driving carelessly in town. My guess is that was imposters of students, so I wouldn't worry too much, but let's be safe. Please also remember to be careful when crossing roads, particularly on 6 between East Hill Park and Sack Hall, as well as Delaware between Gibbs and Parrot Chapel, because those areas are busy in the morning. Don't miss tonight's annual back-to-school block party from 5 to 7 outside of Campbell. The CAF will serve dinner there, and there will be music, yard games, and guaranteed fun, so see you there. And also, SAB's annual kiddie pool kickball will be this Friday at 7 p.m. in Jared Stark Field. So you can pre-register your team of 9 with Jolene at that email address on the screen if you're interested in that. Because it's the first day of school, I ask you to join me and stand, and we're going to sing the alma mater.
Okay, try not to put them out in the way, right?
On the hill of the rising sun stands the college we hold so dear. Rooted deep is our loyalty, grounded firm is our faith sincere. In our hearts will ever be blue and white, a blessed memory. Through the years our voices raise and praise to thee, all hail York, hail. Looking down on a busy town stands the college with aims so high. For the best in our work and sport, we are glad we can sound the cry. In our hearts will ever be blue and white, a blessed memory. Through the years our voices raise and praise to thee, all hail York.